So, here we are, guys. What do you got today? What do you got today? What do I got today? Flavor Crafters. You can find them on Facebook. They're on Facebook. They're also in Canada. Canada. Yay. There's their little logo down there. Whatnot. Alright. So I got these juices. We're doing 5 today. 5, not 10. We're doing 5 of them today. Cover all 5 right here. So if you got a good 20-25 minutes to hang out and check out these juices, we'll put all 5 of them in here. First bag, yeah, I got poof, all 5. Alright? 5. We understand 5 yet? 5. All 5 are up there in the corner. Over there. Yeah, they're over there. Flavor Crafters. Over there. Website. Up there. Okay? That's what it is. That's what it is. Alright. I'm going to start this off with my least favorite, which is right here. My least favorite is Feck Off. The Evolve line. Max VG. See that? Max VG. Alright, I got all these in 3 milligram. And if you can read these tiny little words in here, more power to you. But I believe it's basically 85-15, basically. And there's French Canadian on here. Sure, let's say that. I don't read any other languages other than English, so that's what we're going with. Contents harmful. Do not swallow. Do not get in eyes or on skin or clothing. Nice. Keep out of reach of children and pets. Tells you how to open a bottle. Tells you how to close the bottle. Useful information. I would like, I can't find it anywhere here on the bottle, but doesn't say Flavor Crafters anywhere on here. It doesn't. It just says Evolve. Feck Off. Feck Off. I do have this in my fogger right now on a 0.8 build at 25 watts. And it works, which is one of my criterias for a juice, right? Just because it's my least favorite doesn't mean it doesn't work. It works. It actually tastes slightly stronger in here, which is why it's in here, than it does on my drippers. Okay, that's the only reason it's in here, is I wanted more of the flavor to come out because I just wasn't getting it in the drippers. And we'll read their description about that. When you wake up after a long night of being fluffered and just want to say feck, take a moment and relax with this smooth, flavorful Irish coffee blend. This vape is sure to turn any morning into a grand event. Now, that sounds awesome. It does. Sound, a pow, coffee flavor. Yeah. Alright, I can do that. This is not a pow coffee flavor to me. Flavor is subjective, right? Taste is subjective. Flavor is the same. Whatever. You know what I meant. What I get is a light, bitter coffee flavor from like a dark roast. It's really weird to explain. But it seems like a dark roast, but it's too weak for me to enjoy the dark roast coffee. Does that make any sense? I'm not really getting any Irish coffee part of it. None of the Irish creamer, none of that. Just the coffee and almost like a slight tinge of, I want to say almond. And you know me, I don't care for nutty vapes. So, peanut butter, okay. With other nuts, not big into. Okay? So that's that. Back off. Alright? And these all do come in 30 ml bottles or 10 ml bottles. I'm not going to go over any shipping. But 30 ml bottle is $19.99 and a 10 ml bottle is $8.49. Alright? That's out of the way. Kind of got all the information there. You can go back, forward, whatever, and relive those wonderful moments you just had. Alright. Let's move on. We're going to move on to Supernova. And let me type it in here, and we'll pull up their description. Let's see here. Supernova. Told you this is going to be a little longer than... I'm doing all 5 here. Come on, people. I'm doing all 5. Alright. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Supernova is an out-of-this-world experience that will transport you to the outer edges of the universe. Blended with citrus and candy tones, this flavor will take you to infinity and beyond. I think they stole that from Buzz Lightyear, but I'm not sure. Supernova. In the Dark Horse. The Dark Horse is at 0.2. I'm only going 45 watts, 3.5 volts. Alright? They are childproof caps here, okay? And you do have to actually push on them to get them off. And putting them back on is kind of a chore too. So I guess it's a good thing if you got kids in the house. But I like to be able to actually get my bottles off right away. They do have these wonderful tips on them, which will let max VG just flow right through them. They look like small needle tips, but they're wide open. I really enjoy these bottles. All companies should use these bottles right here. I mean, watch. I'm not even squeezing. I can make it come out in the stream. Now we're going to have to, like, vape all that so we can go to the next one. I have tried all these on fresh cotton and whatnot. Alright, yeah, calm down. You guys just get so iffy in there with all the... Well, you're not changing it out. I've already vaped them all changed out. I know what they taste like. I've been vaping all these 5 for a week. Alright? I know what they taste like. I already know what this tastes like. I'm still going to vape it for you. This one I highly enjoy. Why? Because it reminds me of a sun-kissed soda. That's what it is. That's what it is to me. That super sweet sun-kissed soda. There it is. I won't say they nailed it. It's just like a tinge off. It's right there. It's right between that and you know those big candy gummy oranges with the sugar on them that you get at the grocery store? Those are good. Yeah, it's right between those two. And it's tasty. Let's just vape that out because I super filled that one. Take a little bit of this. I suppose I should mention this. While these taste and smell right to me, the after effects of the vapor being blown out doesn't smell good to the wife. She says there's a weird smell in that. She doesn't like it. So I'm going to blow it in her face because she's over there playing Candy Crush or Jelly Bean Dash or whatever it is she plays. I'm gonna vape it out. Sorry, I don't know what that noise was. I don't have anything on except for this. Well, you're the one sitting there.
Go the other way.
We'll go the other way. It's gonna go around the room and sit and come back to her. It works really well, though. Look at that. Yeah, that was my phone. I didn't leave that up. I don't know what the boom boom is, but whatever. Okay. That's about out of there. Let's type another one in. So, we got Beck Off out of the way. We got Supernova out of the way. I'm going to save that one for last. Let's go to Sour Rainbow. Same type of bottle, just says Evolve on it, max VG. And I'm going to guesstimate all these to be 8515, because I can actually run these in my tank. I can run these in my Atlantis. It's kind of nice. So, not exactly in my book, max VG, but alright. Max VG is usually pretty much all VG with VG flavoring. Not PG flavoring, which is probably why that's 15%. My guess. That's my guess. Alright? Alright. Let's click this one up now. Let's see here. Sour Rainbow. Knock that over. That's what we need to do. Sour Rainbow. Alright? Again, 10 ml bottle, $8.49. 30 ml bottle is going to be $19.99. Let us take you on a magical trip over a rainbow and then slam you into a lake hour sourness. Maybe a misprint. This colorful flavor hosts a perfectly blended concoction of vibrant fruits and finishes off with lip-puckering sour tones. Oh Lord, that sounds awesome. Let's try it. I've already tried it. Gotta make it exciting though. Gotta have some excitement in there, right? These bottles. You gotta push down on them in order to open them, which is just weird. Same thing. Same thing. Got the warnings on there. Everything's on there. Sour Rainbow. When you smell this one, I'm sorry, I didn't smell the other ones for you, but when you smell this one, it's sour Skittles. The best description I can give you for that. Sour Skittles. Alright? Just some of them, you know, you vape them and you forget that you've smelled the bottles. And, yeah, look at this. You gotta actually, in order to get them on there. It's on there. It ain't coming off. I mean, you gotta push back down on it in order to get it back off. Stiff, man. Stiff. Alright. Sour Rainbow. It's crazy. And they're not like a Sour Patch Kid. They're close when you vape it to Sour Skittles. Real close. Not quite that sour tardiness. It is sour. Almost, not when you first pop the sour Skittles in your mouth, after you chew them for a second and they get all mushy, and then you have the sour and the berries and all that all mixed up and jumbled in there. There you go. Not quite as intense of the flavor of that, but that's it. That's the flavor of this. I know we could have done these individually, but you know, you guys just want to sit down and watch 5 in a row, you might as well just watch them all in a video, right? These were sent to me for free. I'll throw that in there. I have no ties to the company. Yeah, I'm in Minnesota, but that doesn't really mean I'm tied into Canada, right? It is a tasty juice. I tell you, berries and drink flavors, that's me. Let's get that stuff going on. Some people don't like it when you look at the camera. It's terrible. Actually, I'd have to look over here or over there or something like that. Blow that at Mama. Mama loves that. And I don't get a weird flavor or anything when I re-intake the vapor. See, I re-intook the vapor. There it goes again. Works really nice. It does. Works really nice. Alright. Let's go to Nerd Sauce. Yeah, camera's up there, bonehead. Evolve. Nerd Sauce. Same type of bottle. Alright. Yeah, push. I've opened this one a few times, so it's a little easier. Same thing going on. Nice and whooshy. I like that. It's awesome. Let's roll up the description for Nerd Sauce. Alright. Let's see here. Nerd Sauce. Descriptions are awesome, by the way, because, you know, they're just descriptive, and it's awesome. Cue the Imperial March in a galaxy far, far away. There was a flavor so good that it made you forget all of life's problems, if only. Let your nerd flag fly high with this flavor. It's guaranteed to bring you back to the old days. See if you can dump the whole box in your mouth all at once. Alright? Caution. We highly recommend you do not dump this product in your mouth. Probably a good thing they put that. I will also say that every time they spell flavor out, they spell it like they have on their logo, which is, it is what it is. Whatever. It is what it is. How they want to do it, let them do it. So, nerds, right? I don't even think I smelled this one. It smells just like it vapes. Which is, I will tell you, oh, the Dark Horse is getting heated up, man. Heat up that Dark Horse. Oh, it's good. I do not, however, get a whole box. At least not a variety box of nerds. Maybe they were going for single flavor boxes. I don't know. I don't know what they were going for. I can tell you what I get. It's a sour grape with lime. Picture a sour grape with lime. Like if you took a purple grape and added lime to it, you would have that sourness and that sweetness and that grape flavor. That's what that is. It is highly enjoyable. And it's more of that dry candy flavor than it is pow moisture just oozing. You know, it's not a gusher, that's for sure. Just like nerds, they're dry candy. Compacted sugar, man. Oof. So, that's nerd sauce. That's nerd sauce to me. Alright? Good. Good. I like it. I like it. I like the nerd sauce. I like the supernova. I like the sour rainbow. The feck off? Not so much. Which is going to bring us into our last of the 5 fuses. Which is kind of an Eastery themed vape. Of course, we're going to have to bring it up. This is Mr. Cottontail. Alright? Mr. Cottontail. You see him over there in the corner, over there, up there in the corner. He's got the bunny and the candy eggs and whatnot. Alright? Mr. Cottontail. Let's pull it up. That's what we do. Uh-oh, wife's singing. Watch out. She'll be singing bunny trail songs all night long now. So will you. Easter morning doesn't have to stop being fun as you get older. Mr. Cottontail comes to the rescue with this super tasty blend of creamy vanillas, rich chocolates, and smooth caramels. Caramels, whatever you want to say. It'll make you feel like you're reaching into your treat basket with every inhale. That sounds delicious. That sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Oh, who doesn't like to just jump into the old Easter candy every now and then, huh? Let's finish this one out here. We had to do that little pause in there to cool the dark horse down a little bit. We got to get rid of most of this in order to taste that one right. You ever make the sun go away? Yeah. Alright. Sorry. Same type of bottle. I haven't opened this one very much. Not one of my favorites. I'll say that right off the bat. Not one of my favorites. You like chocolate vapes? I like chocolate vapes. The wife likes chocolate vapes, but she doesn't vape. So she doesn't really count. I'm getting that evil eye now. And I've noticed there's 2, 3 different kinds of chocolate vapes. There's the Pow Hershey's syrup chocolate vape. There's the powder chocolate vape, or there's the chemically enhanced chocolate vape. Those are the 3 chocolate vapes that I've encountered in my vaping journey. Okay? Blood of the dark horse. Hate when that happens. I gotta turn it sideways. I really get none of the caramel. Maybe as a really slight undertone. Like way in the back. What I mainly get is I don't want to say creamed. I'm sure it's the vanilla that they're using in this to make it that way, which almost comes out right. But it's definitely a powdered type flavor. Powdered chocolate flavor. Okay? With like the hint of vanilla is there, and it kind of smooths it out, but it's not quite where I would like it to be. It feels, when you're vaping it, like it's got a cream or something in there, because you can feel it. But I'm sure that's the vanilla in it with powdered chocolate, like, you know, your hot chocolate mix. And it's good, but out of the 5 here, it's going to be number 4 out of the 5. Feck Off definitely gets the 5th spot. Mr. Cottontail's coming in 4th, but there's a gap in between them. I mean, Feck Off is down the ladder a bit. These are hellacious bottles, I tell you. But they drip really nicely. They fill tanks really nicely. Even in my fogger that's top filled with a little hole in it, done. Nice. Now, as far as a favorite out of these 5, it's going to be a toss-up between Nerd Sauce and Supernova. They're both different. One's a citrus, you know, one's a grape lime, whatever. And then the Sour Rainbow is going to come in right behind them. And then skip a couple rungs. You get that Mr. Cottontail in there. Skip a few more rungs. Put that way down here. That's the Feck Off. That's what I got for you guys. I mean, they vape good. Four out of 5 come really close to what I think they should taste like, as far as, you know, what they say they are. The 5th one, just, it needs more coffee flavor. It really does. It's just like a weak dark roast coffee, like weak. They all do have their place, though. It is really nice to have a coffee vape in the morning if you don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee all the time. I might drink coffee in the wintertime, and that's about it, because it's hot, and it gets me ready for the day, and it's not an ice-cold soda. So they do have their place. Got a sweet tooth? Get some Mr. Cottontail. It'll do the trick. Got a sweet and sour? I want some Boom Pop. Any of the other 3 that were mentioned should do you just fine. They're all good. Thumbs up. That's what I got for you. So, as per usual with one of my videos, you all have fun now. Because I know I will.